What's up guys, TJ Got Kicks 89 here, back with another unboxing, review, what have you video for you guys. Today we've got a Vans pickup. It's an old shoe in terms of colorway because this was a launch colorway. Backstory about this, it was my birthday month, so Nas funded a few kicks for me, this being one of them, partially funded by him, so thank you so much, Nas. As I was picking up the shoe, the seller also brought in the launch colorway. But if you read the title, you would know that it's on the AVE Pros, and we've got two colors. The first one that we have is the black-white colorway, which looks like this. It's the black-white colorway. I'm just gonna put this in the back. We're gonna review the left shoe as always. Sitting pretty right here, Vans Pro. It comes with extra laces and a sticker, which is a real ode to 90s skate shoes, which is always a good thing. Black one. And we also have this is the launch colorway, and it's on the white and black, or blanc de blanc. It's just essentially the one that you see a lot of YouTubers review. It's essentially the white, I call it the white gray pair. Same thing, comes with black laces and a sticker. The black white one came with white laces, sorry. We're gonna also review the left shoe for this one. I hope you guys can see that because I'm not gonna check this video. So, two colorways of the AVE Pros. So this was the initial colorway that I was gonna get, and the seller brought oh shit, wrong shoe. He already laced up this one. Sorry guys, technical error. So the left shoe is the one with the laces, sorry. So this is the AVE Pro in the black white colorway and the blanc de blanc in black, or white on white black colorway. This being the launch colorway and this being one of the few OG colorways of the shoe. Both of these are sold out in Malaysia, on Vans Malaysia, and in Vans store everywhere in Malaysia right now. But you can still get the fairly newer colorways, being, I think the most recent one was the black sulfur one, which is essentially a black with green hits everywhere around the shoe, most notably being the waffle cup construction. So I think for the purposes of this video and because of the white balance, I'll just be reviewing the black pair, but obviously it applies the same everywhere. So this is Anthony Van Engelen's first signature shoe with Vans. You can correct me if I'm wrong here, but he has had a few Vans Syndicate shoes throughout the years with Vans ever since he signed. Previously he was with DC, and even with DC his pro models were just flying off the shelf and were very ahead of its time. But Vans, AVE's first shoe with Vans features their premier proprietary waffle cup construction, which is essentially I think what every skate shoe company is trying to do, which is have a shoe that supports you like a cup sole but flexes just like a vulcanized shoe would. So if we were to take this out, obviously it does flex a little bit like a Vulc, but upon first try on it does feel a little bit hard to break in. But let's just talk about the shoe. So demand perfect is the tagline behind the marketing of AVE's first shoe with Vans, and it, like I said, features their proprietary waffle cup construction, which is essentially the waffle tread, obviously lending to the flexibility and support that the waffle tread does and the grip that it provides, but being a cup sole essentially. So Vans is obviously known for their vulcanized shoe line, and most of their pro models have been based on Vulcs, but you see this year, I think starting from 2019 onwards, you could see Vans is really trying to push the envelope of their waffle cup construction. and I think Kyle's shoe uses waffle cup. Elijah Burrell's shoe uses waffle cup, but not in a way that this shoe has it. So Ave's shoe obviously is built, both shoes essentially are built similarly. They both have a mix of synthetic and leather materials, but this one, both have a leather toe cap, suede leather toe cap, just right there, and you have a mix of fuse and mesh materials. So you've got this suede toe cap right here in front, obviously covering the size of where the ollie area usually goes, and this just obviously is for your kick flips. Suede is always one of the best materials for kick flips, but what lends to the durability and enhanced longevity of the shoe is the use of DuraCap throughout the toe cap itself. So within the layer beneath this toe cap right here, you have the DuraCap surrounding, I believe, around this area and to this area as well. So that is basically the front of the shoe. So running through the sides of the shoe, you've got the Vans side stripe, and the eyelets going up is made out of a fuse style material, which is what Nike pushed heavily back in 2011, but is now featured on every shoe that wants to reduce weight and obviously use more eco-friendly material. Sustainability, it's plastic, which I think lends to the durability of the eyelets. I don't shred my eyelets personally, but to those skaters who are very aggressive, who might shred this part up a little bit more, this fuse material could help it last a little bit longer. So going to the side, also beneath the side stripe, you've got this translucent material, which is the main theme of the shoe. Obviously you can see it a little bit more prominent on the white pair because translucence is the name of the game in this shoe. It's kind of like Vans is really pushing forward their visible tech design language of the shoes that they're building right now. Going on to the back, you've got a internal heel cup with suede, obviously just lending to a little bit more extra support, and the AVE logo in the back there. Same thing on the medial side. Going up, you've got mesh tongue, which is very interesting because the way that this shoe is constructed is kind of like a half booty construction, much like how the Reynolds G6 from America was constructed. So essentially you've got these ghillie straps inside here, and they actually form part of the shoe. So essentially your foot does not have a tongue that moves too much to one side either way, but it stays put, and when you slide your foot in, it's going to be cinching you a little bit more like a sock. So within this, obviously you've got what Vans is calling their Luxe liner, which apparently is just fuse materials to help, can you see that? Fuse materials to help lend to the support of the shoe, and this is featured on both sides. And the main technology in this shoe is going to be their, oh shit, sorry, this is not the waffle cup, but this is the ultimate waffle construction. I stand corrected. So the ultimate waffle construction is essentially what Christian Flores said, is basically them taking the Ultra Cush midsole and just cutting it in half. So you have the that's the actual cushioning that you get, but you get half of it in here, half of it in here. I assume that this is probably to cater for those that want this the cushioning that's already in the shoe, but if you want to have something that's a little bit more customizable, maybe you want to put some footprints or reminds in here, you could get that as well. But this is the insole that it comes with, fairly okay, I guess. It feels exactly like the their Pop Cush or whatever insole that they're using right now, the Ultra Cush. And this is also on the midsole of the shoe. So this is essentially the midsole of the shoe, and this forms your main cushioning of the shoe itself. And all of that sits inside a cup sole, which is translucent, so you can see where the midsole is situated. And when you sit in the shoe, you really sit within the cup sole itself, so you can feel kind of like the side walls, just holding on to the sides of your feet and just keeping you locked in and in place. At the bottom, you've got the waffle tread construction. This is a little bit more interesting because it's called, I think it's called a reverse tread. So essentially, when this wears away, it wears away a little bit slower apparently, and overall much more stickier, much more performs better essentially, and also durable. I've seen people that have worn this shoe and it doesn't really wear down as quickly as the Vans traditional waffle does. This is what is traditionally featured on Vans's waffle construction, this pattern, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I'm just mixing it up. In the middle there you have a shank plate. It's just a soft piece of plastic that just helps with torsional rigidity, obviously, to make sure that you don't your midfoot does not flex too much. And that is essentially the shoe. Let's take a look at the black pair. The white pair. I gave you 360 of the black one just now. Same thing inside, but I like this color a lot better than the black one because you get to really see, peek inside. I like visible tech because growing up, all skate shoes had visible tech in my days, which is the reason why I'm obsessed with airbag skate shoes. I know they don't work, but it's just an era that I think is really good. It pushed the envelope of skateboarding. But AVE is a crazy ass skater. I mean, every skater that has a pro shoe on Vans, you know that they are legit, like the cream of the crop. Like back in my days, like Omar Hassan's shoe, although simple but was still a beast. Cardiel's shoe, Pat Chinita's shoe, Willie Santos's shoe. Interesting fact. Sorry, Pat Chinita was not on Vans. He was on Genetic and Airwalk basically. But essentially, that is the shoe. This is the what's it called again? This is the Vans AVE Pro in the black white. Initially what was supposed to be my birthday present, but in the black, white, and white on white colorway. Tell me in the comment which one you guys would prefer. Nas says that he will be doing a wear test on this shoe. Yes, it's a little bit outdated in terms of YouTube algorithms, but this is going to be from the perspective of a Malaysian who is going to be skating the shoe. Like I said, the Vans AVE Pro is still available at Vans store, retailers, and also online. So you can still get your pair, obviously not in these colors because they've sold out, but get your pair soon. Support skater-owned, heritage brands, and get you some shred.